Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the 7th edition of our Families Greatness Talks that grow us, make us be big, make us have a big ambition, big thinking, and also to work very hard to achieve our main purpose in life, our desires, our goals. Sharing of wisdom within the family. Today we want to look at the subject of money. Money. And my theme is money is good. And none other than God himself, Jehovah, said so. He said it is good. Do you know that some of us, when we were growing up and in our society, talking about money is a taboo. Good or bad, you are not supposed to talk about money. Worst, talking about that you want it, or you will have it, or it is good. That is almost a taboo. Interestingly, even money, subject of money is not taught in schools. I mean, how to earn money, how to spend it, how to invest it, is not taught. That is why you end up seeing some people are highly educated, and yet they are broke. It's not that the rich people are the ones teaching in the universities. No. Because money is a totally different ball game. You have always seen when people count money, they do it in secret. They hide. Why? Our societies, we view money as a necessary evil. Something that you should not love, you should not think about, you should not put your mind to it. We are forced to have it. People don't talk about it. But yet, God himself who created the physical universe said it is good. In fact, he says, a feast is prepared for laughter, and wine makes life merry, but money is the answer for everything. In other words, money is an answer. To what? To everything. Everything. You want to build a church? Money. You want to print Bibles? Money. You want treatment in hospital? Money. You want to pay tuition fees? Money. Don't you find it interesting? So what is money? I think what is money? Ambrose, what is money? You will find, for you to understand money, you should know that we were created to connect to one another. When God was creating, he would create day 1, he says, it is good. Day 2, it is good. Day 3, like that up to day 5. Then he created the first human being day 6. What did he say? It is not good for man to be alone. In other words, we were created to connect to one another. I work and I function as a lawyer. Do I function as a surgeon? There are also farmers. You have seen farmers here, those who are keeping cows, those who are doing farming. So somebody grows vegetables, somebody grows grain, somebody does treats people, somebody brings legal services, somebody is making rockets, somebody is making jets. How do we exchange this? There must be a medium of exchange. So money is a store of value, you estimate value, then you store it in money form. Then you use it as a means of exchange. Do you understand that? It's a measure of value and a store of value. So when I want legal services, and you want medical services, and somebody else wants meat, you have money as a means through which in it there is a measure of value, and then there's a store of value, a means of exchange for payment of goods, services, and payment of debts. So where did money come from? The first man that God created, Adam. He didn't know about gold. He didn't know about money. He didn't even need it because it was a loan. But the creator of all things knew that a time will come when you need a medium of exchange. So he told Adam, the first thing he gave Adam, he told him that in the land of Avila, near where Adam was, down in the ground, there was gold. And he said that gold is good. You'd get it in the book of Genesis 2, verse 10 to 12. So who said gold is good? God himself said, and that gold is good. That time Adam didn't know how gold looked like, what it was all about, what it would be for. But then God created the universe and told us, I have given the earth to my children, the human beings. That in that earth, he said, all silver and the gold are mine. He laid claim on all silver and gold. You'll find it in the book of Prophet Haggai, chapter 2, verse 8. You understand that? Gold, money. Now, gold remains the purest form of money, the purest store of value the world over. It never goes down in value. It never goes stale. They cannot have excess of it. In fact, it cannot be manufactured. Scientists have tried to manufacture it, but it turns out that the cost on manufacturing it is equivalent to the value you get. If you spend $1 billion manufacturing gold, you will sell it for $1 billion. So it has no worth. When the creator of all things was starting the Israel nation in preparation for coming of Jesus Christ, they had been in captivity in Egypt. So he was having them released so that a nation is begun as you prepare for the process of coming of the Messiah. What did he give them first? He gave them silver, gold, and clothing. He didn't give them food. He gave them money. Because they had been in slavery for long. They didn't have anything. He gave them what? Money. You'll find that in the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 2, chapter 12, verse 13 to 39. They left Egypt with a lot of money. When the King of Kings later in the years, Jesus Christ, was born, what is the first thing God gave him? Money. Some kings came from the east. They saw the star. They followed the star. They went to worship where baby Jesus was, and the mother and the father. And after they worshipped, they opened their treasures and they gave Jesus money. Immediately thereafter, Jesus had to be taken to Egypt in exile. And he came back much later after it was safe. You find that in Matthew chapter 2, verse 11. They were presented with money. You understand that? So from what I've said, you will notice that money is good. God himself said it is good. But money is earned. You don't beg for it. You don't look around. You don't steal it. You earn it. In those three instances, there was earning. The gold that God showed Adam, where was it? Where was it? In the ground. In other words, he had to dig it, bring it out, refine it. Gold is refined. You don't just find it like that. He had to work to get it into real gold with money, which becomes money. What about the Israelites? They had worked for years in slavery without being paid. So what they were getting was compensation. What about the one which was given to Jesus Christ? Because he was the King of Kings, the owner of the silver and the gold. So they were just bringing back, but they were buying favor. They knew this is a great king. One day he will remember us. So if you want money, you must prepare yourself in a way that you're able to earn it. You must find a gift in you, identify it, refine it. You refine it through education, refine it through learning, you refine it through experience, through trading. Then people will come and bring their money to you. As a surgeon, they will come. Isn't it? As a lawyer, they come to me. They beg me, and they pay me big money. And with that big money, I can buy a car like this. Can buy land. Can walk to a place. You can buy a plane. Because America has money. The other day you saw them launching a rocket. What billions of dollars. You understand that? Money. So you must prepare knowing that money is good. You learn how to get it. Because God said it is the answer. Because it is the answer to all things. As a family, you must learn that it is important. You must prepare to accumulate a lot of it. Because money is a voice. A lot. A lot. Trump just came from wherever he was doing business. And he was made president. Because he had money. President Uhuru of the Republic of Kenya, money. If you don't have money, there's a story in the Bible, there was a wise man in the book of Ecclesiastes. There was a wise man, he helped to save a city. After that, they forgot about him. Why? Because the Bible says he was poor. Poor, he was broke. So as a family, you must shun brokenness at whatever level. The King of Kings, Jehovah, in conclusion, he says, seek wisdom. It is the principal thing. Of all you are seeking, seek understanding. That is Proverbs 4:7. And remember, what will destroy you is not lack of prayer. It is ignorance. So this message is to make you wise, to make you know. That you find in Hosea 4, verse 6. As a family. Do we agree that we will look for money? Yes. And a lot of it? Yes. Thank you so much. God bless you.